is Victoria and welcome to the Sacral Yoga class. So the Sacral chakra is based around 3 inches below your navel and is about creativity, emotions and sexual energy. So if you have an underactive sacral chakra, you may compare yourself to others, and you may not allow yourself to feel pleasures and generally not feeling that you are a creative person. So in this yoga class we're going to make yourself feeling more balanced in your sacral chakra. So we are today starting in with your legs crossed like you are now, and we're just raising our arms up towards the ceiling and exhale, bend towards your right side of your mat. So we are really focusing on your hips in this class because that's where your sacral chakra is very located. And come all the way up and exhale. Reach your right arm over your body. So you're really moving your body in this class at the same time as opening up your hips and generally flexibility in your body. You don't have to go all the way down your left hand. You can also keep it a little over. Just make sure that you don't lift up your hips so they are staying grounded, and come all the way up. Very good. And just keep your hands on your knees. I'm just going to do some circular movement with your upper body to your right. You can move your shoulders as much as you like. Just do what feels good for you in this moment. And to the other side. This is not about how it looks, but how you are feeling in your body. Very good. And now you can come all to your all fours, starting to extend your left leg and right arm. Connect your abdominals and hold over your left knee. You can stay here. First you can push it towards your thigh, feeling a good stretch. Stay here, or you can start to lift it up towards the ceiling. And if you fall out, just come back to this pose, this tiger pose. Really opening up. Very good. Extend your leg and arm and back into all fours. And on the other side, extend your left arm and right leg. Find this stretching point in front of you. And around your right foot, pulling it towards your thigh. Feeling a good stretch. And you can stay here, or you can lift up like you did on the other side. Finding balance in your body. You don't have to pull it too much up if you don't want to. And back. Extend the leg and arm. And downward facing dog. Just pull. Push from your hands so your upper body gets closer to your lower body. And lift up your right leg. Stay here with your leg bent, or come into your right arm over your head. Open up your chest. And come back with your leg and take it to the right side of your mat. Into lizard pose. You can lay down the left leg. And start to push your right foot to the right side. And you can go down with your arms, feeling a deeper stretch. And close your eyes. And balancing the sacral chakra is also about going with the flow. And that means that to know when you're not able to control something. Because we cannot always control what happens to us, but we can always control how we react. So separating those two things that are very different. So going with the flow is knowing when to just let things happen, when there is nothing you can do except how you react in your emotions and in your actions. Very good. And come up to your palm of your hands if they're not already there. And now you can bend your left knee, extend your right arm and try to pull your left leg towards you. You can feel very deep. And you can also take a pillow under your left knee because it's really intense. And lay down and downward facing dog. And now we're going to take a chaturanga, so come into plank, take your knees or full chaturanga. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. And before you do it on the other side, come back into plank and down with your chest and lower body. Fold your hands behind your back and lift up your chest into Cobra Pose. Really feel a stretch in your shoulders, using the strength in your abdominals. And come all the way down, and this time bend both knees. Into full wheel pose first. You can bend them towards your thighs, feel a good stretch. And when you're ready, inhale, lift up your knees and your chest. I myself like to fold over my belly before I come back upward. I find it more easier. Your legs, you're pulling up towards the ceiling, while your chest, you're sinking, you're bending it, so your head comes closer to your legs. So that's not possible, but you can visualize it to make it more easier. Close your eyes. And down, very good. Hands next to your body and push up. And Balasana, Child Pose for a deep stretch. Your counter pose. Come back to your breath. Allow yourself to relax. Allow yourself to feel what you're feeling, accepting whichever feeling you might have now is so important. to balance your sacral chakra. So if you feel fatigued, just accept it. If you feel any positive emotions, if you feel happy, allow, accept it too. Having a healthy relationship to your emotions is something we all have to work with. And slowly come up your body and back to downward dog. Now we're going to do the same things on the other side, the same sequence. So lift up your left leg, bend your knee over your right hip without starting to move your upper body in a different direction. So just moving your legs before coming down with your left leg, opening up your chest. You can look backwards. Feeling the strength in your body. And back to three-legged dog. And now take a big step to the left side of your mat into lizard pose. Stay here or lay down your right leg. And start to push your left foot to the left side. And you can make it come down with your arms. Really opening up your hips. Releasing any negative energy that might be located in your left hip. Releasing it out. Let go of what no longer serves you. Using your breath to relax even more in this pose. And slowly come up on your hands. Keep your left leg as it is. And lift up your left arm. Hold around your right foot. And you can pull it towards you. You don't have to pull it too much. Just as long as you feel a good stretch. And just visualize this beautiful orange light 3 inches below your navel, which is the color of the sacral chakra. Just feel this warm energy that brings creativity, sexual energy, and emotions. And come back and lift up your right leg and downward facing dog. Plank and chaturanga. Upward dog. Inhale and exhale. Downward dog. Start to walk to the front of your mat. And slowly come up. And now take a big step with your right leg to the side. Your feet pointing outside. And we're going to do goddess pose. So slowly come down, your feet, your arms over your body. And slowly up again. Down with your hips and up. So trying not to fall backwards or forward with your upper body. You might do it if you're feeling exhausted or it's really strengthening. And now we're just going to keep hold and come up on your right and left foot on your toes. And not stop breathing, guys. You can also keep your hands in front of your heart too as well. Do what feels good for you. And now just hold a little longer. Keep your hands in front of you. And slowly come up, very good. And now, as we are here, take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, and slowly come down into forward fold. Standing forward fold. You can bend your knees and try to get your head as close to the mat as possible. Opening up your shoulders. And down with your hands. And we're going to do frog pose. So come down with your hips, so your knee to your ankle is in a straight position. And come down with your hands. So what you're going to do is to try to get your thighs as close to the mat as possible. So I'm just going to do it so you can see me from behind. So you don't have to come all the way down. Just as long as you feel a good stretch. That's what's most important. You can close your eyes. And whichever feeling or thoughts that come, just see that they are there and then just let them go. Like something floating in a river. Really good hip opener. Finding this peace. And slowly come back into standing forward fold. Take the time that you need. And try to get your head as close to the mat. Perhaps you come deeper this time. And slowly come up with your upper body and take a big step to the front of your mat and come down and lay down into Balasana and have a good distance between your hips to even open up more while you lay down your head. Come back to your normal breath. Just feel how you're feeling now compared to when you started this yoga class. Feeling relaxed in your shoulders, belly, your forehead, your spine, and your arms are totally relaxed. And slowly start to move your finger and toes, reducing some movement. And when you're ready, you can stay for as long as you want to. You don't have to come up with me. But if you need to close the practice, slowly lift up your upper body and cross your legs in front of you. And take your hands around your belly where your sacral chakra are located. And just visualize this orange, beautiful light in every cell of your body, bringing more creativity, sexual energy into your body. And take your palm of your hands in front of your heart and thank yourself for this beautiful class. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this sacral yoga class. I hope you liked it and feel free to click that subscribe button, and I hope to see you for the next chakra class. Namaste.